I'm Mariah. I'm a pet nutritionist that helps cat owners create nutritious, homemade raw meals for their cats. In this video, I'll show you how to make a beginner-friendly, nutritionally complete raw food recipe for your cat. You'll see exactly how to provide all the nutrients your cat needs through natural, animal-based ingredients that their body was designed for. This recipe is 4.1 ounces or 116 grams of meat, bone, and organ, which is about how much a 10-pound adult cat needs every day. I'll also show you how to adjust it to your cat's weight at the end of this video. Okay, let's get started. First, one of the most important parts of a raw diet, muscle meat. Cats are deemed obligate carnivores, meaning they need a meat-based diet to survive. In the wild, prey animals like rodents, rabbits, and birds provide cats with essential nutrients like protein, healthy fats, minerals, and B vitamins. Raw food recipes are designed to mimic natural prey, with muscle meat taking up 50 to 80% of the prey animal's body. This recipe is 58% muscle meat, and I've decided to go with pork loin chops. I'm adding 2 ounces or 57 grams. Pork is easy to find and rich in B vitamins, which cats need a lot of, especially vitamin B1 and B9. It's also high in selenium, potassium, and if they're pasture-raised, vitamin D as well. You might have heard that pork isn't safe to feed, but it's actually a great protein to feed with several nutritional benefits. I personally feed it all the time. Pork production is highly regulated in the US, Canada, and EU, which makes it generally safe to feed raw. If you don't live in these regions, or you just prefer not to feed pork, you can substitute lean ground beef, though it will be lower in B vitamins and vitamin D. Okay, let's add in the second ingredient in raw diets, the muscular organ. Muscular organs include things like heart, gizzards, green tripe, and lungs, and should total about 15 to 25% of the diet. So let's add in 1 ounce or 28 grams of chicken heart, which is about 24% muscular organ. I've come across chicken hearts at chain grocery stores, Asian markets, local farmers, and butchers. Chicken hearts are rich in iron, zinc, copper, B vitamins, and beneficial fatty acids like linoleic acid. Now, the third ingredient we're going to add is the meaty bone. It can feel scary feeding bones to your cat, but cats are naturally built to digest them. It's cooked bones that you need to worry about because they can splinter and harm the digestive tract. Cats require about 7 to 8% bone in their diet. This recipe is 8% bone, and I'm using 0.7 ounces or 20 grams of Cornish hen wing. You could also just use chicken wing tips. Raw bones provide natural calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium, which are essential for strong bones and teeth. Now, you might have noticed that chicken wings aren't only made of bone. There's actually muscle meat on them as well. Chicken wings are around 46% bone, so out of this 0.7 ounces, 0.4 ounces is muscle meat and 0.3 ounces is bone. Be sure to check your local chain grocery store's freezer section for Cornish hen. But if you can't find any, look for Asian markets, farmers, or butchers. Okay, on to the fourth ingredient, liver. Liver is a secreting organ that should take up 2 to 4% of the entire diet. This may not seem like a lot, but liver is packed with vitamin A, B vitamins, vitamin D, copper, iron, and selenium, so a small amount will meet your cat's needs easily. Beef, goat, lamb, and bison livers are an excellent source of copper, so I usually go for these as often as I can. I'm adding 0.1 ounce or 3 grams of beef liver, which is about 2%. Beef liver can be found just about anywhere. Alright, the fifth ingredient in the raw diet is the second secreting organ. These are organs like kidney, spleen, brain, pancreas, thymus, testicles, and ovaries, and should take up about 5 to 8% of the entire diet. I'm adding 0.3 ounces or 8.5 grams of beef kidney, which I found at my local chain grocery store. This makes it about 7% of the diet. Among all of the secreting organs, kidneys are probably the easiest to find, and are also high in B vitamins, selenium, and iron. Alright, the main base of this recipe is complete. However, it is still missing a few key nutrients that are commonly low in raw diets. These are nutrients like iron, zinc, manganese, iodine, vitamin E, vitamin B9, and omega-3s. It sounds like a lot, but we can actually provide all of these nutrients with just 3 whole foods. I'm adding in 0.4 ounces or 11 grams of cooked blue mussels for manganese, iodine, iron, and omega-3s. You can find these frozen at chain grocery stores like Walmart, as well as seafood markets, butchers, and Asian markets. Next, 1 gel cap of natural vitamin E oil once a week. Here's the brand I'm using. And then Nature's Multivitamin, a pasture-raised egg yolk. This will help meet the remaining zinc, iron, iodine, vitamin B9, and omega-3s that are lacking in the diet. You can use any eggs you'd like, but pasture-raised eggs are higher in vitamin D and omega-3s, which helps keep your cat's bones strong and their skin and coat shiny. To help balance the calcium and phosphorus in the diet, I recommend adding 600 milligrams of eggshell powder. You can use farm fresh eggshells or purchase a product like this. This nutritious raw food recipe is 4.1 ounces or 116 grams of meat, bone, and organ, and about 5.2 ounces or 147 grams total. This is a day's worth of food for a 10-pound adult cat, which can be divided into smaller meals throughout the day. If you want to adjust the recipe for your cat's weight, first divide your cat's weight by 10 if you're using pounds, or by 4.5 if you're using kilograms. Then multiply the number that you got by each ingredient's weight. To batch this recipe, multiply the daily amounts by the number of days, then grind everything together. Be sure to add the vitamin E oil at mealtime to prevent oxidation. Now, I'm sure you're eager to start raw feeding, but I highly encourage you to transition your cat slowly over the course of a week or 2. This will get their digestive system used to the new ingredients. Watch this video to learn how to transition the right way.